wasn't sort of black and white. The devil could be Jesus' doubt. It could be just another part of his psyche that's questioning what he thinks he has to do, the path that's been set for him to follow. Or it could be literally the devil and Jesus. I don't know, it changed for me day to day really. Sometimes it felt like one thing, sometimes it felt like the other. But certainly he was there to twist Jesus in a time when he was confused anyway and looking for answers. He was there certainly trying to steer him away from this course, steer him away from the path that his destiny, if you like, right up to the end where he says, you know, if you I'll come to you at the end, and if you want me to, I'll help you down, you know, and you can stay. It's a great line in the film. I was attached to a film, the Philip Roth novel, American Pastoral. I was attached to play the character of the Swede in that film for maybe the last three and a half years. And over that time we went through one or two or three directors who attached and left and attached and left. Like the drummer in Spinal Tap, they kept sort of falling away. And it became clear that it wasn't going to happen. I felt like the film wasn't going to be made. And it was a part that I really wanted to play. And I've wanted to direct something for 15... I made a short film about 15 years ago, and I loved it. I loved it so much. And so I've been sort of looking for the right story. I didn't want to do it just for the sake of directing in itself, or, you know, to sort of tick a box or anything. I wanted only to do it because I had a story I really wanted to tell. And two or three ideas came along, one or two ideas came along in those 15 years. The first I didn't follow through because I got scared and I didn't pursue something that I should have pursued. The second one I didn't have the opportunity to get involved in because of rights and things like that. The rights were owned by somebody else. And so anyway, as I was facing the fact that American Pastoral might not come to fruition, I thought maybe I could do it, you know. And so I suggested that to the producers, that maybe they would let me direct it and act in it. And after a period of exploration and budget reduction, they said that yes, I could do it. So we shot in Pittsburgh. I was out there since early July. We wrapped last Saturday. We shot for 35 days with Dakota Fanning and Jennifer Connelly, Peter Regat, Valerie Curry, some brilliant actors. Martin Rua was our director of photography. Dan Clancy was our designer. And a most extraordinary time, sort of life-changing experience of being involved in the whole creative conversation for the first time. And then it was interesting, as I didn't know how that would feel as an actor, but it seemed to make great sense to me. And because I had such brilliant people round about me, and people that I could trust and rely upon, like Martin, my DP, we would have these extraordinary conversations, and then I would take that conversation onto the set and put it into practice myself, as I normally do. And I had a really wonderful experience. I had 2 days shooting where I didn't act, only 2 at the very end. And I found that to be like, I kept feeling I'd forgotten something all day. I'd far too much free time for a start, you know. I didn't have to go into makeup, and I wasn't rushing between takes. I had to just sit there. Felt it was more exciting to act as well. But I loved it very much, and I've started my edit, and we should have the film finished by the end of May, and hopefully have it out, 2016. No, Del Toro I met many years ago in New York, and we talked about, just as an open sort of meeting. Never came to anything as yet, but you never know. No, but it is exciting. It's a very exciting time in film.